Good morning, and welcome to Jawz Huddle, your home for IUPUI sports updates. I'm Desharian McBroom.
And I'm Brendan Rourke. Today we'll be covering both basketball teams, our softball team, and have an update on our golf teams. Let's get started with the men's basketball team. On Saturday, March 2nd, the men's team concluded the regular season with a loss to the Oakland Golden Grizzlies 72-63. Senior Ahmed Ishmael scored 15 points in 29 minutes of game time, and Cameron Justice added 15 more. Unfortunately, Justice had to sit out most of the second half after getting a cut on his forehead after a drive to the basket. The loss forced the Jags to play top-seeded Wright State on the road in the first round of the Horizon League tournament. This set of circumstances caused them to be overpowered in the first round of the tournament. The Jaguars lost to the Wright State Raiders 71-56. Horizon League's Sixth Man of the Year, Jalen Minette, was the lone Jaguar to finish in double figures with 17. With the loss, the Jaguars missed a shot at the NCAA tournament and the NIT. However, they still had a chance in the CIT, the nation's third-tier tournament. That saw our team play in Huntington, West Virginia, against the Marshall Thundering Herd. And unfortunately, the Jaguars were unable to find a way to win and were ousted from the CIT after a 78-73 loss. Like many games this year, the Jaguars came back from a 15-point deficit but were unable to get the final shot to go, and the Herd pulled away with free throws. In the final game for IUPUI, DJ McCall posted a solid 13-point, 8-rebound, and 3-steal night. From everyone here at Jawz Huddle, we wish McCall, Ahmed Ishmael, and Evan Hall the best of luck moving forward. Now, we turn to Desharian for an update on our women's basketball team.
Thanks, Brennan. On March 2nd, the Jaguars took home a 76-55 win on Senior Day over the Milwaukee Panthers to end the regular season. Fittingly, the Jaguars were led by senior leader Tamia Sims, who had 17 points on 6 for 9 shooting and a 5 for 6 performance from the free throw line. Fellow seniors Sydney Hall and Alex Brown both had strong innings to their regular seasons as well. Hall scored 11 points and Brown tallied 6 rebounds to go along with 2 points. In total, 5 Jaguars finished in double figures. Holly Hoopengarner scored 15 and Macy Williams and Caitlin O'Reilly both scored 11. The win forced a tie for the third seed in the Horizon League Conference Tournament. The Jaguars were awarded a home game in the first round. The home crowd definitely helped as the Jags trounced the Northern Kentucky Norse 60-44 in the Horizon League quarterfinals. The win pushed the Jags into the semifinals in Detroit. IUPUI was led by senior Sydney Hall, who finished with a game-high 16 points on 7 for 9 shooting. 2 other Jaguars, Tamia Sims and Holly Hoopengarner, finished in double figures as well with 10. Unfortunately, their run to an NCAA tournament fell just short at the semifinals as the Jags lost 60-51 to the Wright State Raiders. IUPUI raced a 12-point deficit during the second half, but weren't able to pull off the upset over the top-seeded Raiders. On a brighter note, Sydney Hall's second-half three-pointer pushed her career point total over the 1,000-point mark. She became the 25th Jaguar to surpass that mark in school history. The women earned a trip to the women's NIT tournament for the 4th year in a row. They will take on Middle Tennessee in the opening round. On behalf of everyone at Jawz Huddle, we would like to wish our seniors, Tamia Sims, Alex Brown, and Sydney Hall, the best of luck moving forward. If you haven't done so, check out our interviews with them on the women's basketball team's Facebook page. For now, we move on to an update from Brendan about our softball team.
Thanks, Desharian. When we last checked in on our team, they were scheduled to play in the Cardinal Classic tournament in Louisville, Kentucky. The team pulled out 2 wins from the 4 games they played, including a 9-8 extra inning win over SEC foe Missouri on March 2nd. After leading for most of the game, a 4-run 7th inning pushed the Tigers back on top. However, Haley Ginger set the game into extra innings with her first home run of the season. Delaney Thompson stepped up to the plate in the 9th to deliver the game-winning hit. It was the first time in school history the Jags had defeated an SEC opponent. And on March 20th, the softball team was slated to play their first home game at the IUPUI softball complex. Unfortunately, the game was postponed due to inclement weather, and the Jags will continue to play on the road as they travel to Northern Kentucky to begin Horizon League play. It was an unfortunate circumstance that delayed the Jaguars from playing in their first home game, but this just means that you have another chance to get out there and cheer them on. Remember, admission is free with your Crimson card. And now, we'll end the show with an update on our golf teams from Desharian.
Thanks, Brennan. The men's team returned from a brief break to participate in the Bobby Nichols Intercollegiate Tournament in Sevierville, Tennessee. The three-day tournament saw the Jaguars finish 4th out of 15 teams with a total tournament score of 875 overall. Individually, senior Nick Bynes won the entire tournament, posting a school record 13 under 203 for the weekend. It was the first tournament Bynes has won in his career, and on March 20th, he was named the Nike Men's Horizon League Golf Athlete of the Week. The women's team participated in the Clover Cup in Mesa, Arizona on March 15th through March 17th. After finishing 16th out of 49 teams in their last outing, the women had hoped to use their momentum in this tournament. Unfortunately, as a team, the Jags have had to overcome a lot of injuries. This time, they finished 13th out of 15 teams with a score of 954. Junior Marion DeBove, who has been battling a back injury, finished 30th out of 90 golfers with a 229 to lead the way for the Jags. Sophomore Amelie Cervera finished one stroke behind her at 230. We wish the women good health and good luck with their tournament in 2 weeks in Richmond, Kentucky. That concludes Jawz Huddle for this week. Stay tuned for more information on our track and field and tennis teams as the spring continues.
Also, be on the lookout for guest reporters and anchors as some of IUPUI's other sports journalism graduate students will be creating content for the show in a couple of weeks. We'll see you next time.
And go Jags!